This is Red Carpet Fly's News on the Fly, bringing you daily, unique, and interesting entertainment, celebrity, and luxury news. Before we get started, you know what to do. Like, follow, and subscribe to Red Carpet Fly, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single News on the Fly episode. Morning, Fly fam! Let's get into these headlines. So I saw this story on TMZ, and first and foremost, I want to send my condolences to the Bellamy family. So according to TMZ, comedian Bill Bellamy recently lost his father and father-in-law. For those of you who don't know, Bill Bellamy is a famous comedian known for his stand-up comedy and his roles in Love Jones, How to Be a Player, and Any Given Sunday. So according to the article, Bellamy's father passed away on May 17th, and then his own father passed away on June 8th. Let me tell you, funerals and weddings bring out the worst, okay? The worst in people. And Bill Bellamy's family is no exception. So this article states that while Bellamy was out of the country, his sister Karen made plans to lay their father, William, to rest on June 24th. The same weekend, Bill and his wife had planned his father-in-law's service in a different state. According to documents filed in New Jersey, Bill actually attempted to get a restraining order which would force Karen to change the date, but he was ultimately denied. There's no real legal standing for a judge to get involved in this sort of family dispute. This rift with his sister has left Bill in a horrible position. On his Instagram post, Bill states, "In the span of less than a month, I lost both my father, William Bellamy Sr., and my father-in-law, Bernard Baker Jr. These two wonderful men that have impacted my life and my family's lives in ways that are beyond words." He continues, "My effort to stop an unauthorized memorial service for my father, which was planned without my knowledge, was unsuccessful. I'm devastated that my family has to choose to miss one service for another. No one should ever have to be put in this position. My father-in-law's memorial service was confirmed back in May when he passed. There are no words to express how disappointed I am not to be a part of laying my father to rest, but I look forward to celebrating my father's life and legacy with my wife, his grandchildren, and our close friends in our own time. Please pray for our families and give us time to grieve and process these painful losses in private." Like I said, weddings and funerals bring out the worst in families. I know when my granddaddy passed and my grandma passed, I saw new sides of my family members, okay? And it's so crazy because you think that during this time of grief and sorrow, families would pull together and love on one another, but that's simply not the case. And this type of drama doesn't just happen to me. My friends have gone through similar situation when their family members pass. If you were in this situation, which funeral would you attend? Your father-in-law's or your father's? I am sending blessings to the Bellamy family because they need it. It's already sad when you lose key family members, but compounding that pain with all this drama doesn't help anyone. I wonder why his sister wouldn't change the date. Anyway, moving on. Cheryl Burke confesses that she never had an orgasm with any sexual partner. Dancing with the Stars, Cheryl Burke confessed this revelation on her June 7th episode of Burke in the Game podcast. According to page 6, Burke states, "I never really, had an orgasm before when it comes to intercourse." She confessed to listeners before interviewing possibilitarian/life coach Sherry Healy. "This doesn't reflect on any partner I've been with, it only reflects on me." The article further states that Burke was hesitant to share her truth because she didn't want to hurt any of her previous partners. "That has nothing to do with the person," Burke explained. "It has everything to do with me, my shame, and my child abuse, and my vulnerability, and my trust in myself." So a few thoughts. Actually, this is pretty common for a lot of women. I know movies and Hollywood in general will have you believe that it's really easy for women to achieve the big O, but in reality, it can be kind of difficult. And I don't think women who can't achieve the big O have been abused, but this is a pretty common thing. I have heard this from many women. Also, I believe experts say that sex starts in the brain, so maybe it's a mental thing for women who can't orgasm. Maybe they're distracted or not being vulnerable enough, or maybe they don't feel safe enough with their partner to get into that intimate space. Whatever the reason, I think this needs to be normalized, and I appreciate Cheryl for sharing her story. Not every woman has crazy orgasms, okay? I think maybe one way to resolve this is having an open dialogue with your partner. Hopefully this starts building the bridges to true intimacy and women can really achieve that big O. What do you guys think about this? Did you know that not all women have an orgasm? Comment below and let me know your thoughts. Lastly, so we all know the BET Awards just passed, and I mentioned that the stars showed up and showed out on the red carpet. Well, one of those stars was Summer Walker. So according to Boss Up, Summer Walker's red carpet outfit is sparking backlash, claiming that the traditional Hmong jewelry she is wearing is cultural appropriation. So the outfit she is wearing on the red carpet was very revealing and left little to the imagination. The pregnant singer wore a Hmong-inspired outfit to the BET Awards on Sunday. She stepped out wearing a Lawrence Street ensemble comprised of a miniskirt and a barely there bra made of black crystals and gold coins, adding a pair of gilded pasties. Summer posted pics of the outfit on her IG post and acknowledged that the outfit was inspired by traditional Hmong jewelry, but that didn't sit well with some. Regardless of the entertainer's acknowledgement, her followers criticized Walker for sexualizing the attire of the indigenous people from Southwest China, Vietnam, Laos, Thailand, and Myanmar. So apparently the Hmong people were enslaved by the Chinese and were forced to wear necklaces for identification. After their independency, they designed a necklace called the Sao, meaning chain, in remembrance of the hardships of their past. Today, Saos are worn during traditional celebrations as a poignant symbol of the Hmong identity. People familiar with the history of Hmong jewelry took to social media to speak out about Walker's outfit choices and how harmful it is to glamorize these historical pieces. One Twitter user stated, "Summer Walker is wearing a Sao Hmong necklace and basically made it into a two-piece. This is literally cultural appropriation. This is not how you should wear cultural Hmong clothes. Our pain and history is not for your cute LA stage outfit." Another person tweeted, "Why is I Am Summer Walker appropriating Hmong culture? This necklace means more to us than some costume you can just split in two and wear as a skirt. This is gross. I am no longer a fan. Our history, pain, and culture isn't a cute IG post. Do better." The designer of the outfit, who identifies as being of South Asian and Indian descent, has since apologized for not crediting the Hmong culture in the design of Walker's outfit. Okay, so, I think the designer is still missing the point that it's not about crediting the Hmong culture. It's just hurtful because it symbolizes so much more. And also, you gotta be careful when you choose tribal styles. I don't think Summer Walker meant any harm when she wore this outfit, but obviously she caused harm. It is impossible to know everyone's history, so when you make a mistake like this, it's best to just own up to it, apologize, and pledge to do better. On a side note, I want to look like Summer Walker when I get pregnant. She looks amazing. If this article didn't state that she was pregnant, I would have never known. That's one thing about the BET Awards. There's never a dull moment. I'm sure more stories are going to come out about the award show. Comment below and let me know your thoughts about Summer Walker. Well, that's it for today, guys. If you would like to receive text notifications of when I post News on the Fly episodes or my celebrity red carpet interviews, please send a text to 917-502-4379 and say, "I want to get fly text." Once subscribed, you will start receiving text messages regarding News on the Fly episodes or celebrity interviews. Also, if you have a business product, service, YouTube channel, or social media account that you would like for me to promote on my channel, please email redcarpetfly at alexi@redcarpetfly.com to get rates for advertising. Lastly, please like, follow, subscribe, and share our YouTube channel, Red Carpet Fly, and also follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Red Carpet Fly. And until tomorrow, always stay fly.